Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Stellaris, all cinematics and trailers, part 14. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card will be at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access it. If you want to check out the original playlist for the cinematics, the link is in the description below. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. You know, one thing they should have added when they added the Lithoids, they should have also added a soundtrack that, you know, associates with the Lithoids. You know, like this rock and roll kind of music. They should have added that in. But maybe not. I don't think it would have suited the aesthetics and the rest of the playlist on Stellaris. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I mean, the music in Stellaris has its own theme to it. It's very calm and soothing, and yes, there are some soundtracks that, you know, they have some drums and it has this active moment in it, but all in all, it's very what is the word I'm looking for? Mellow, you know, very chilled kind of music. Very spacey kind of music. And yeah, rock and roll, I don't know. I don't know if it would work that way. Maybe if you chose a lithoid creature, then they'll have like a specific playlist of lithoid music. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yes, whichever race you choose, or whichever race you choose, they'll have their own separate playlist of music that you can choose from, or you can just choose the original Stellaris gameplay music. Yeah, that'll be nice, I think. How they will do it, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, let's continue.
Following the destruction of the entire Oblogon system, not even the squabbling diplomats of the galactic community could ignore the encroaching darkness.
We humbly accept the emergency powers the Senate has bestowed upon us. Our union shall be consumed by petty feuds no more. As custodians, we will lead the charge against this terrible crisis that threatens to end us all. Our differences shall become our strengths. Beginning today, we stand as one.
And so, we rally to the custodians as a beacon of hope. They alone seem to stand between us and utter oblivion. And yet, the brighter the light, the darker the shadow.
You know, people were hating on the lady who was saying, the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. They were really hating on her when she said that. I don't know why, really, in the comment section for the trailer. I'm not sure whether it was on the Stellaris, not Stellaris, but the, what is the company called again? I forgot now. Something Interactive. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Paradox Interactive. Oh gosh, I'm sorry guys. Paradox Interactive. I'm not sure whether it was on that, the trailer was on that YouTube channel, or was it on a different gaming YouTube channel that was showing the trailer. But there were some people who were hating on the lady who said that brighter the light, darker the shadow. Something saying that if there's light there can't be any shadow or something like that. I don't know what they were trying to say, but I think it's a good add to this trailer because of what it entails. Brighter the light, you are the custodian. You will carry the torch of freedom, of democracy, or galactic peace and stability, while also on the other hand you will possibly become the Imperium of the galactic community. You might become the Emperor. So yes, brighter the light, darker the shadow. I like it.
Scientists have just revealed that a new type of species was discovered.
The galactic community is astonished to find that life has emerged in the unlikeliest of forms.
Fields, rocks, mountainsides, lend me your ears.
Numerous empires disagree on the ramifications of the discovery.
Everything about them is different. We have to be careful.
There once was a tiny pebble, now stands a mighty mountain.
Several more of the xenophobic empires have declared war as a precautionary measure against...
We see them as the threat they clearly are! War has been declared. A war on us.
Many empires have stood up for the new life forms and have...
These are sentient beings, and they deserve to exist.
With overwhelming force, the alliance of empires have won the war. The new life forms are here to stay.
Pebbles roll downhill. Mountains stand tall.
Yes, the Lithoids are here to stay. No one can just, sweep them aside. Unless, of course, you are one of those empires who want the complete extermination of all life. Then, yeah, you can try. You see, the console edition has got different trailers. I don't think I saw this for the PC version, this trailer, with the the nebulas that were going through the stars and everything like that, and then we saw the galactic map and everything else like that. So yeah, and even the voice actors, hearing the different opposing sides, or the sides that are surprised and welcoming the Lithoids, the other side that's not welcoming the Lithoids, and see them for who they are, all that kind of discussion. We've never got this in the PC version of the trailer, I think. Yes, I think I'm right about that. But yeah, it's cool. It's very, very nice. Okay, let's continue.
The Republic of Angkor has fallen.
The use of star-killing weapons has wiped out trillions of lives.
With new emergency powers, the custodians have rallied remaining forces.
Now is the time. We strike back at the heart of darkness and avenge the fallen. Nearly half the galaxy has been destroyed.
Our spies report that the Calthorians have breached the void between our plane and the next.
The engine is nearly complete. With it, the entire galaxy will be destroyed unless we stop them now.
Several years after this war began, the conflict has come to an end, in large part due to the quick thinking and fast leadership of the custodians who...
The galaxy is safe once more, with trillions celebrating in their home systems, and...
Months after the conflict, the custodians have not returned power.
The time to transition out of power has come.
No, it has not. Right now is a time to rebuild and ensure that no empire becomes as powerful as those that nearly wiped out the galaxy.
Several empires have accused the custodians of constructing spy networks to learn more about the interior workings.
These are shameless accusations, and we will not stand for them.
The
Galactic Council is torn, many defend the custodians.
Without their leadership, we would have been destroyed. We owe it to them to trust. We don't owe them indefinite power.
It has become clear that drastic measures must be taken to ensure the stability of our galaxy. Today, the Galactic Council is dissolved, and in its place we shall form the Galactic Imperium.
Preposterous! We refuse to let that happen! Chaos erupts in the council chambers as
A rebellion has formed to oppose the Galactic Imperium.
Brighter the light, darker the shadow. I love it. I really love it. I mean, imagine in your gameplay, someone else becomes the Nemesis and they start blowing up systems, and you know you're so far away from this empire that's become the Crisis, and someone else has been voted in to become the custodian, right? And they are taking this initiative very slowly. They're not really, you know, rushing towards the enemy, and the empire that has become the Crisis has destroyed almost half the galaxy of its stars and its trillions of inhabitants, right? And you win against the Crisis, but then the galaxy, half the galaxy is just black holes now. You know, what's ever left, you're fighting over very small real estate in the galaxy. Very, very valuable and small real estate in the galaxy. So yeah, I'm just thinking about how terrible the game will be. You know, you'll have to put up defenses around your stars, many fleets to protect your territory, because you know there are going to be some empires that want to expand, and they see you next door. They're like, okay, no, maybe I should try and take over this empire, because there's nothing left, you know, up in the northern hemisphere, or if you are on the southern hemisphere, you know, and the northern hemisphere only has black holes, only black holes and other dead stars and stuff like that. So it will be very difficult to be playing on such a small region of the map where there are a few planets left, a few places where people can live, while majority of the space is now just utterly devoid of life. Probably you could put some stations, like habitat stations. I don't know. No. Actually, you won't be able to. No habitat stations, nothing. It's just black holes everywhere. Black holes. Yeah, it'll be terrible. It'll be a terrible game to play. Yeah, guys, like, I don't know. When you become the custodian, it's very hard not to become the Imperium. It's very, very hard not to become the Imperium. Like, I don't know. It's there. That option is there. And it's calling you out. Like, come, press, become the Galactic Imperium. Just do it once. It's very, very hard just to stay as the custodian. But I like it. I like being the custodian more than the Imperium. Because you have responsibilities as a custodian, right? But then when you become the Galactic Imperium, now you have to be the arbiter of many disputes. You know, if one of your galactic community members are being attacked by someone, now you have to take initiative. You have to you know, make sure that the Imperium is having enough stability for it to continue. You know, you don't need any of that kind of stuff, that kind of administration stuff when you're the custodian. When you're the custodian, you know, you can implement laws that will regulate the galaxy, but you don't have to interfere in internal politics or squabbles or wars that are happening between two nations. You know, you're just there for crisis situations, not for the petty regional battles that occur in the galaxy. So yeah, becoming the Imperium offers you a lot of responsibility, a lot more responsibility than being a custodian, I think. But the pomp and ceremony of becoming an Imperium is very nice. I like it. I like my entire empire becoming the galactic core. I like having the option of making the Imperial soldiers as well. So yeah, I like that kind of initiative as well, and yeah, it's just nice. It's very nice. Also seeing the screen, you know, the information board screen, you know, showing you the Galactic Imperium with the Galactic community around, and then you are on that seat. You're on that seat like you're in Star Wars, where the Chancellor declares that the Galactic Republic will become the Galactic Empire, you know. So yeah, I like that kind of stuff. And also when you click on your Empire's home icon, and then you see yourself on the well, you don't see yourself on the throne, you know, but you see the throne, and you see the red draping carpets and the curtains. So yeah, definitely, I like it. I like the pomp and ceremony of becoming the Imperium. I just don't like the responsibility. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. That's it. I think that's the final cinematic. Okay, let's finish it. Okay, guys, that's it with Stellaris Cinematics and Trailers Part 14. Yes, I forgot to talk about the espionage options, right? I've never really been a fan of espionage. I still don't really value it as much as I should, probably. I still don't. I mainly use my diplomats for diplomatic, you know, ends, not for espionage. I just don't see the point of, you know, investigating and creating spy networks in other empires. There's no point in that, when the traditional way of fighting against your enemies in Stellaris is still the most effective way. You know, going there with fleets, going there with armies to crush your enemy. Subterfuge and espionage work, it's just like a slap on the wrist or a slap on the face, and then you run away. You know, it doesn't really have that impact that I need. I know there are some ways of like devastating other empires, like, you know, putting in what is it called again? The Stellar Devourer. Yeah, the Stellar Devourer has some eggs, I think, and you can plant them into a star of your enemy, and that star will be, you know, consumed by the Stellar Devourer, and their home system will be wrecked or destroyed. So yeah, that's one of the advantages of using espionage, but otherwise I really just don't use it. Honestly, I don't use it. Once I have a centenary array, I can see everything. I don't need espionage anymore. Once I have a fleet that's overwhelmingly powerful, I don't need espionage. I can just conquer you with my fleets, you know. So yeah, I've tried it. I've tried to use espionage. It's just I'm not patient enough, probably. Yeah. Okay, guys, I guess that's it. That's it for today. If you like the video, remember to give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I will see you next week, Friday, with part 15. Okay? Bye-bye.